Hello, bold and beautiful fans. Buckle up, because today's story is one of the most jaw-dropping twists we've ever seen on the show. A dangerous love triangle, a seductive plan, and a shocking secret that could blow up lives in Los Angeles. This is the tale of Daphne, Carter, and Hope, where love, betrayal, and obsession collide. After disappearing from Los Angeles for months, Daphne makes a dramatic return, and she isn't here to reconnect with old friends or start a peaceful new chapter. No, Daphne has come back with a mission, and a secret that could shatter lives at Forrester Creations. On the outside, Daphne appears polished, confident, and almost serene. She smiles at familiar faces, exchanges pleasantries, and pretends she's ready to move forward. But inside her heart, a storm is raging. Every step she takes, every calculated glance she gives, is fueled by two people who dominate her thoughts: Hope Logan and Carter Walton. What the world doesn't know is the shocking truth. Daphne's love has always belonged to Hope. It began innocently enough: admiration for Hope's kindness, her strength, and her beauty. Friendship blossomed, but admiration turned into yearning, and yearning became an all-consuming love that Daphne could no longer ignore. There was just one problem. Hope's heart was tangled with Carter. And for Daphne, that was unforgivable. Instead of confessing her true feelings, Daphne's mind wandered into dangerous territory. She created a plan so cunning, so emotionally risky, that it could destroy all three of their lives. She would seduce Carter. Not because she loved him, but to erase him from Hope's heart. If Carter fell for her, Hope would be free, heartbroken, perhaps, but free for Daphne to finally step into the light. It's a plan built on obsession, desire, and betrayal. And as fans, we have to ask, is Daphne's scheme a stroke of twisted genius, or the act of a heart spiraling into madness? From the moment Daphne steps back into Carter's life, the game begins. She wraps her intentions in a flawless disguise, offering sweet smiles, lingering touches, and accidental moments of intimacy. Carter, who believes he's simply reconnecting with a charming woman, has no idea that he is walking straight into a trap. We watch Daphne pull every move in her arsenal: elegant dinners where her laughter fills the room, whispered compliments that make Carter feel like the only man in the world, subtle, fleeting touches that send electricity through the air. Slowly, Carter falls under her spell, unaware that he is just a pawn in a much darker game. And then comes the scene that will leave every viewer holding their breath. Daphne and Carter are alone in his living room, the city lights twinkling outside. He steps away for a moment, maybe to pour another glass of wine. Her phone, carelessly left on the coffee table, lights up. The camera closes in. On the screen is Hope's radiant face, her smile lighting up the room. And under the photo, bold and impossible to ignore, are the words, "I love you." It is a dagger of truth, and the audience feels it instantly. This single image exposes everything: Daphne's obsession, her secret desire, and the twisted reason she is seducing Carter. Carter doesn't notice. Not yet, but for us, the viewers, it's the ultimate bombshell. The moment when the seduction transforms from flirtation into a full-blown psychological trap. Daphne's dangerous plan is working, for now. Carter is falling faster than ever, drawn in by her charm and unaware that he's being manipulated. Meanwhile, Hope senses something is wrong, an uneasy tension that she can't quite name. She's confused, torn, and unknowingly at the heart of Daphne's obsession. But this is Los Angeles, and on the bold and the beautiful, no secret stays buried forever. Daphne's carefully built web of lies is a ticking time bomb. What happens when Carter finally sees the truth? That he was never loved, only used as a pawn. What happens when Hope realizes that Daphne's feelings for her run deeper than friendship, and that this entire seduction was a calculated betrayal? Even the smallest slip could trigger the explosion. a text message read at the wrong time, a glance at that incriminating phone screen, or a single emotional outburst when Daphne can no longer hide the truth. When it all comes crashing down, hearts will break, trust will shatter, and one woman's obsession may leave nothing but emotional wreckage in its path. 15. This shocking storyline has the bold and the beautiful fandom in an absolute frenzy. Social media is on fire, with viewers asking the same haunting questions over and over. Is Daphne's love for Hope real and pure, or is it nothing more than a dangerous mix of obsession and control? Was she ever truly interested in Carter, or was he always just a pawn in her dark, twisted plan? Some fans believe that Carter is doomed to have his heart shattered. They fear the moment he discovers that every tender touch, every stolen kiss, was just part of a cruel strategy to steal Hope's attention. Others argue that Carter might not go down quietly. He could fight back with a vengeance, exposing Daphne's scheme to the entire Forrester family. And then there's the most daring question of all. Could Hope ever return Daphne's feelings? What if, against all odds, this betrayal doesn't just destroy relationships, but creates a new one that no one saw coming? The fallout could be catastrophic. Carter left humiliated and betrayed. Hope horrified by the depth of Daphne's obsession. And Daphne, standing alone, trapped in the wreckage of the very plan she built. Or, could she actually get everything she wants? Could this wild seduction end with Hope in her arms, despite the lies, the manipulation, and the heartbreak left behind? The possibility is as electrifying as it is terrifying. One thing is crystal clear. This isn't just another love triangle. It's a love trap, a dangerous game where hearts are the pieces, and betrayal is the board. And in Los Angeles, games like this never stay secret for long. So, bold and beautiful fans, I want to hear from you. Do you think Daphne's plan will succeed, or is she walking straight toward her own downfall? Will Carter become the ultimate victim, or will he turn the tables before it's too late? And most importantly, what will Hope do when she finally sees the truth? Let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you can't get enough of these dramatic twists, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because trust me, this love story is about to explode in ways no one is ready for.